Well then. Greetings, geeks, geek girls. It is me. I am back for Titans, and this episode is the fallout of Dick revealing the secret. And oh yeah, spoiler alert! If you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it. Then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Everyone does not like it. The only people who I think had a reasonable reaction is Gar, and surprisingly enough, Corey. Gar's like, well, that was horrible, but you apologized, and you feel sorry for it, and you admitted that it, so let's be Titans. And Corey's like, well, but I'm not going anywhere because I realize that accidents happen and that he didn't literally kill Jericho. I'm sorry, but I'm a little peeved off about that. And maybe in a certain light I could kind of understand Donna, and that's because of Garth. And I don't get why Hank, of all people, who you know is a former drug addict and has done his horrible crap back in the day, punches Dick and leaves. But then again, Hank kind of pisses me off. Anyway, the story then splits off into, I think, 5 different stories. And since I'm already talking about it, let's talk about the Hank stuff. Hank and Dawn go back home. They try to have a little bit of fun for once in their lives. So they go to a karaoke bar where I'm pretty sure he was singing, she was lip syncing. Well, they were both technically lip syncing, but I meant that that's actually his voice, and I don't think that that's her voice. But that's not here or there, because apparently at the bar where they did the karaoke is the sister of the kid that was the human bomb earlier this season. And she basically says that I'm going to make your life a living hell. You killed him. Because, you know, accidents don't happen. Proper people don't get blamed. You know, maybe the guy who actually killed your brother, or, you know, the guy who actually killed his own son and had no adverse reaction to it at the time that we could see. No. Blame the 2 heroes that were trying to give this kid a better life, clean him up from drugs, and blame the dude who initially was using him, but then stopped using him and wanted him legit as a member of the team because his naturally, like, den father instincts took in. Yeah, blame those 2. Not the, you know, the people who actually killed them. But this has a really, the sister has a really adverse reaction to Hank, where he doesn't even sleep the next night. And there's this, maybe not so much in retrospect, but cute moment I thought at the time where Dawn gets in the truck with him and she's like, where are we going? Did you get any sleep? And then he proceeds to break up with her, saying that maybe them being together is causing all of this. Yeah, because you getting together with a girl caused these people to die. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, this is weird, because in season 1 I was making fun of this show, and then saying that I didn't like things. I really didn't like them in general. Here, I just don't like it from a story point. Like, I don't really get it, but it's being very well done, so I don't mind. Plus, I got a feeling that this is going to lead somewhere with Hank and the drugs. Maybe Don can go save Dick, because Dick had his own story, which we'll get to at the end. Then you've got the story of Gar at home, where he's trying to take care of Connor to make sure Connor wakes up, and then Connor wakes up, and between Gar's desperate want for the Titans to get back together and amazement at Connor's powers and Connor's naivete, some crap goes down and Connor kind of maybe kills a couple cops, and all of this would have been avoided if Gar had just called Bruce like Dick told him to, but he thought he could handle it, and his story ends with him desperately calling Dick for help, but Dick is not going to be able to because Dick's going through some crap of his own. His story was he went to Jericho's mom to try to apologize and explain himself and everything. Maybe even get forgiveness. But as we know from the Jericho episode, she's not the best of people either. I mean, she's partly responsible for her son's death too, honestly, because when the son left, she told her ex-husband, Slade, to get the son back at any cost. And it looked like the cost ended up being their son. But yet she still doesn't blame Deathstroke at all. I mean, he wasn't the one who jammed a sword into your own son. No. And he was in the living room and he's like, we're done here. I'm stop and shop. If you no longer do the Titans, I will no longer go after you. But if I hear you brought the Titans together even for a barbecue, I'm going to kill all of you. Yeah, because that's a reasonable response. But anyway, the episode goes off with Dick at first wanting to get a plane ticket to far away, going to Greenland, which I thought maybe we'd get an obscure DC character in Greenland who convinces him to come back or something. But no. While he's there, he sees some security guards and he gets it in his head that maybe he doesn't deserve to have his freedom. So he attacks the guards so that he can go to prison because he feels like that's where he belongs. Like I said, this episode frustrated me, but kind of in a good way. It was really well done. I can't wait to see where we go from here and what DC villain convinces Dick to come back. Because you know that's what's going to happen. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. Seriously though, is there no such thing as accidents in this world?